Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy Note with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and this time with the core Mesmer, just because I was thinking, I haven't done Mesmer in a while now, and also a lot of you just want to see me playing core builds, so I just decided to go ahead and play the core Mesmer. I've tried this build now once, and I already know what's the bad thing on this build, but it is just also kind of a fun build that you can just play if you want to practice how good you are in this game without overpowered classes. Now this build offers you a solid 1v1 build, I will say, because you have nice condi damage and nice survivability in one. Plus of course you will play here, as you can see here, with manipulations, which I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, and each one of them will just allow us to have this little mirror here, which will trigger on the healing skill for 4 seconds, on the other ones for 2 seconds, which will reflect incoming projectiles. Now for the mobility, you will only have your staff too, so keep that in mind. The enemies had a thief, but their thief is not stealthing up, so I just stealth up so they won't see me. I can use my staff too twice, which I wasn't doing, but now we can see against the Daredevil what I can do there. Oh, he's playing some weirdo build here. And by the way, this type that I'm playing, you can play this build with more than one. More than one. We can do this, shatter on him. He can just try to attack me. He's playing a pistol, so it is quite dangerous to go in close range against him. I just have to use my healing skill. I can do this, shatter one more time, use my healing skill here, shattering on him, shattering twice, and don't let him go away. What? I could have even got that. Wow, that was a nice one here. I could have even got that. He will just be attacking himself. I can pop up some clones, kill this guy. Easy one. The bad thing is he was playing double pistol, so I was just hardcore countering this guy. And now let's just see what I can do here. I just activate my chaos armor so badly. I can dodge here. Trying to do this, double shatter on him, burn him, get a fast kill on this guy. Dodging this. I need to run away again. And now you can see it here, I can just block. I can try to get a dodge here. I can distort. I can stun break and stealth myself. Oh, this guy seemed to be a smart player, as it looks like. I can try to shatter him, get myself the stability. I can shatter one more time. I can dodge onto him. I steal now his boons. We got that kill. We can just shatter here. Use the healing skill, get my projectiles blocked or not. Now we have to focus this guy, giving stability to my ally. Trying to immobilize this guy. He's here, blocking the projectiles. Wow, that was an awesome one. My team is now a little bit too slow, so I have to do the decaps and stuff. And this is what you can get with your mobility here. The max is just staff 2 and your blink. But you saw a little bit. It is I would say, a solid build for core players, because you can still win a lot of 1v1s. It just takes more time than the Condi Cancer Mirage. But therefore you just will be able to get things going on like this. And the good thing here is you can counter a lot of professions by just using this build with the perma mirrors and just being really annoying to all kind of enemies. And now what you can also do here is just, let me take a second here. He's not using any skills, which is fine. And what you can do here with your arcane thievery, you can just steal boons, which I will be showing you up here on top. If I can port here, I can port. Now against this guy, I can just steal his boons. I gave my ally here distortion to save stomp, which is also a nice little thing that you can do there. And now to stop this guy, I will just be able to do this. Stopped him already. My team can now just get mid and close. Yeah, they should be able to get this. And I can just try hard now, run to their far. I can now just use my mirror. If this guy uses his sword attacks on me, I can shatter. I can keep the distance. I can block a little bit, dodge this, use my clone here behind me. I can do this. I can just dodge, auto attacking him. Stealing his boons. I don't want to steal him so early, but that was like necessary to survive. And you can see this. I can keep the distance. I just dodge. That was just some obvious attacking. Doing this. Oh, it is still dangerous. It is still dangerous. Ah, shit. The Weaver just saved this guy. I was able to kill him because I had my distortion and I would have stolen his boons. That was a close one. He might even get downed here, yeah. My ally, oh shit, my ally is a little bit too slow. But he blocked at least the hammer to attack, so that's fine. Come on, ally. No, please. He's a dragon hunter. Damn it. Okay. Now my team is not like the smartest, but it is off season, so don't get mad about this, guys. Just use your ports, get a fast decap back, and you can see this. My team is still winning. We are creating some good space, some distance from the enemies. And as you just saw, you should, now what I have done was just overextending too much because I saw the Weaver attacking me, but I just wanted so badly to kill this Guardian player. And you just saw, by just a little bit of practice, you can just easily avoid hammer 2 from hammer guardians and just keep your distance. This is your main goal. You just have to auto attack and keep your distance from close combat heavy DPS players. Now what I have to do is just trying to get that revive on one of my allies. My allies, better said. I can shatter. I can go for the stomp. I can stomp here with distortion, easy one. Stealth up, do this. The Guardian is here. The Guardian is gone, so the Guardian will be probably going to our close. If he's not running into mid. If he's that stupid. Yep. You see this? I just knew it, and I just will stop him here from going anywhere. Blocking. Doing this. Letting down some chaos armor. I steal his boons. Can I steal his boons, please? Yes, I stole it. Shattering on him. Giving him some poison. Shattering. And now I can just distortion. Shatter. Distortion. Shatter. Yeah, just shattering my distortion. And now let's go to the next guy. Immobilizing him. He just got out of that. Which is quite okay, I will say. Shit, have I got him? I'm not so sure. I need to be careful because he will deal a lot of conditions onto me, which I will be just transferring back, by the way, but I still don't want to get that many conditions from him. I shatter. And now what I have to do is just keep on letting him shatter on me. Oh shit, I waited too long. My main goal was just to bring back the conditions onto him, but you can see how fast it goes, that you can get killed. The downside here is of course that you are lacking on Condi cleanse, but therefore you will have more than enough to just avoid getting caught by your conditions. It's not the really aggressive type of build, it is just a mix of condition and survivability with chaos, illusions and dueling. And I will show you and talk about the build a little bit later. For now, I just want to win this game as a core Mesmer player. The example against the Cancer Mirage was like not the best, but let's see. I just walk also into that. Okay. He seems to be cool with this. Doing this. Okay, I had no time to fight this guy. That would have been interesting to fight. What? Okay. I just have done my first. Oh man. The PvP season started yesterday, I guess. Okay, I'm recording it today, guys. Oh my god. No, what was this? Oh shit. No one will believe me that, man. I'm just starting the PvP season, and I was last season. I was last season like Platinum 3, and I'm doing a testing video with my core. Oh my god, this build is not like even meant to be doing something, man. And I'm just doing my first ranked arena game with this build. Awesome. Well, I just have to laugh because I really didn't know that. And I had no time to record videos, so you can be sure that I just am doing this for today's date. Okay, let's talk about the build before I talk something else. This is the Berserker Dominator staff skin, which I'm using right now. The staff skin here, which a lot of people will ask me. Chain Whip Sword and Berserker Zodiac Torch, which looks both really awesome. And then for the skins, I'm using on the wardrobe Wraith Mask, which is those two eyes, Tempest Loop, and then Berserker's Laystone Vestment, Faux Fire Wraps, Inquest Breeches, and Berserker's Tribal Walkers, which looks pretty awesome, and I like this combination here. Then let's go to the build. I'm using Sigil of Doom and Sigil of Energy on both sets because this is like the typical one that you should always use as a core player, because you need that extra condi damage from the Sigil of Doom and that healing reduction on the enemies. And the Sigil of Energy just provides you more clones, which allows you to use your shatters more often and more safely. Then Rune of the Nightmare is like the how to say it, the best to use if you want to have max condi damage, or otherwise you can just also go with the Rune of the Tempest. This adds some percentage to all your stats. No, not with a condi, not with a stun break, but which one was it? Traveler, yeah, this one here. Boon duration by 15% longer, plus you have the movement speed and 10% longer condition duration, which can be also used pretty nice. You lose 100 condition damage, but that will not be that much. Therefore, you will gain just 25% more movement speed, which is recommended if you start this build for the first time. But yeah, I just have also to mention that if you can play the Condi Cancel Mirage, because it's much stronger and much more mobility and much more everything. Then I'm using Dueling, Illusions and Chaos. Now to get the max damage output, you can also just remove Chaos and go ahead with I guess it was Domination. Yeah, Domination for even more damage, more and blinds and stuff like that. So Dueling, I'm rocking Decoy. Every 40 seconds I will get stealth if my HP goes under 50% HP for 3 seconds, which is nice. And just, yeah, good to have on almost any situation, this stealth up. Then Blinding Dissipation. Blind foes around you whenever you use a shatter skill, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, because we can use shatter 5 times. We will be blinding the enemy, which will allow us to stomp safely enemies. Plus, in combination with this build here, we will also have, while we stomp, always stability for 2 seconds. Or it's even 1, yeah. I thought it would be longer with the what's the name of it? Yeah, no, with the longer boon duration, but it seems not to be 2 seconds. For that you need the Rune of Leadership, I guess. Create a clone at your current position when you dodge. This is just nice to have because with the double energy we will be able to dodge more often and have extra clones to be able to deal more damage with our shatter skills. Illusions, Shatter Storm. Mind Brag will be an ammunition attack which can be used twice now, and it will trigger on ourselves as well, which means every time we have 3 clones and we shatter onto the enemy while we are near him, we can hit up to 6 times with the first shatter, and that twice, which means 12 times attacking. This can be also really strong if you play it on a DPS type of Mesmer build on a core player, which will just double the normal damage. As you can see here, 3 clones deal 1k damage each, and that times 12 will be really strong with power and other amulet there. Maim the disillusioned. Skills shatter skills inflict torment on hit, which means 5 times when we shatter, we will each one of our clones will inflict torment to them, which is really nice. And your shatter skills are improved, increase damage, cripple foes, and hit up to 5 targets, plus distortion will reflect projectiles. This is what I mean with being able to counter a lot of professions, because you will have here reflection, 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 reflection on everything, which you can see it here. You will have those mirrors everywhere, plus distortion and reflect all projectiles for a long duration and a lot of times. Chaos. Master of Manipulations. Manipulations gain recharge reduction, and you gain mirror for a short duration when activating one. They will just have decreased duration, normally 30 seconds, now 24, normally 20 something, 24, now 20, and this one 15 seconds and now 12. The elite, 90 seconds, now 72, I guess, something like this. Am I right? No, 25 seconds, and the elite has 90, yeah. So we will have on all those 3 skills cooldown reduction by 20%, which is nice. Chaotic dampening. Chaos armor grants protection. Staff and trident skills gain reduced recharge. This is only for the staff, to use your staff skills more often, more frequent. And when you have your chaos armor, you grant yourself protection, and you have double chaos armor by doing this combo here. You can see it here. And yeah, the staff skills can be used more often, which is nice in team fights. And yeah, overall it's nice to have shorter cooldown on the staff skills. Bountiful disillusionment. When we use our shatter skills, we will gain each time like might, vigor, fury, regeneration, and for each shatter that we use, we will also grant ourselves stability, which can be used really nice with nice timing, with good timing, to be able to avoid stunts and knockbacks and stuff like that, or also just by reviving allies can be also pretty helpful by just granting them stability more than once. Then the healing skill is just really nice, because it gives you this 4.3k healing every 12 seconds, which means in 24 seconds, like the normal duration of a healing skill, you will have your 8.6k healing plus the 4 seconds mirror here, which will be just pretty annoying for every enemy who's playing with projectiles. Then blink, the number 1 skill on the Mesmer manipulation. It's a stun break plus a nice port from a huge distance, which you can use also like this. Enemies are chasing you around, you can do this, staff 2, and then just be behind them while they will not even notice that. Then Arcane Thievery is also really strong manipulation skill. It will just steal 3 boons from the enemy and transfer 3 of your conditions to the enemy, and then slow and grant yourself quickness plus 2 seconds of mirror, which is just freaking deadly. This is especially strong because it steals the 3 boons and grants yourself quickness. Send conditions you have to your foe and steal their boons. Successfully hitting your target inflicts slow on them while granting you quickness. This, of course, is just, how to say it, it's just useful if you hit the target, which means if the enemy dodges that, it will affect nothing. But you can see it here, it is unblockable, which means you can hit everything. Every Guardian player who's not dodging, you can hit it, no matter when he's blocking, only with the elite not. Then Signet of Midnight improves condition duration, blind nearby foes, and stealth yourself. This is like also a really nice skill, longer condition duration, and it will give you a nice little extra stun break plus the stealth for 2 seconds. Really strong to escape from different situations. Then on the elite skill, Mass Invisibility, just a nice skill to stealth your entire team, to get an advantage on team fights, or just to stealth your allies while they are reviving someone. And as I just said, for the mobility, you have to use your staff too. For example, I want to get there really fast. I can do this, blink, swap, turn around fast, but I just failed my turnaround. And just use your staff too, and just repeat this process over and over again. Now, what's the strength of this build is just, yeah, that if you practice it quite a bit, you will see the survivability is pretty nice, and you can be annoying with Arcane Theory with this. and I don't know what else to say now. That's just basically it. What else can I say? I was just thinking for a second. There's not much to say. Now as always, I wanted to say sorry that it took me so long to make a video, but now that the current PvP season just started, I will make more videos. And now you will see, as always, 3 of my other videos, plus you can subscribe to my YouTube channel only if you want to, and if you want to see more of those random builds in the current PvP season when I was last season Platinum 3. And I'm on my placements, just winning the first game with a random build, which is not even that strong. Yeah, never mind. Now, thanks all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now just follow me also on Twitch to see me live playing. I don't know, I said everything. I just wish you all a good start in the next PvP, on this PvP season, and I see you in my next videos. That was Happy No with some core Mesmer gameplay. Bye bye all, I see you in my next videos.